Hello friends, my name is Abhishek. Today we are going to cover the topic of reasoning, that is data interpretation. Data interpretation is very important when we are preparing for the competitive exams or the government exam like bank, SSC, insurance, CAT, MAT, GRE or the placement exams. Data interpretation play a very vital role. Like in data interpretation we have very variety of questions, like we have numerical tables, we have line graphs, we have pie chart, bar graph, mixed graph, radar, tertiary, cascades graph, etc. So all these type of graphs are there in which a particular graph is given, and 1 to 5 questions are given, and we have to give the answers of the question based on that graph. So friends, first of all we are going to cover the numerical table. So let us first start with the question number 1. Okay, the question we have is, study the table carefully and answer the questions that follow. The following table shows the courier charges for sending 1 kg parcel from one city to another. The charges increases with the increase in the distances between the cities. Okay, so as you are looking the picture, the graph, like we have the cities A, B, C, D, E in a row and A, B, C, D, E in 5 columns. There are respectively some values, like if you talk about A to A, the value is null. If you talk about A to B, the value is 10. The value of A to C, that is 5. If you talk about the value of C, C to A, that is null. C to B, that is null. C to C, that is null. C to D, that is 20, and C to E, that is 15. So based on these kind of values we have to give the answer. Okay, come to the question number 1. The question is, the charges are least for sending a parcel from. Okay, let us check what is the charges of sending a parcel from A to E. If you talk about A to E, then the charge is 10. Okay, the second option is B to D. If we talk about B to D, the charge is 25. Okay, thereafter E to D, if we check E to D, we have the value 10, because if we check E in column and D in row, then there is no value. But if we check E in row and D in column, then there is some value D. Okay, thereafter C to A, if we check C to A, so we have the value. If we check C in the column, C in the row and A in the column, then we have the value 5. So we can check here that the charges are the least for sending a parcel from C to A, right? So here we have the answer fourth of this question. Coming to the next question, question number 2 is, when sending a parcel from city D, the least charges will be for sending to city. Okay, here we are sending the parcel from city B, and we have to tell that for what city the charges is least. Okay, let us check D to A. If we check D to A, there is no charge. Okay, there is if we check D to B, if we check D to B, then we have 25. Sorry, D to A we have 15, D to B we have 25, D to C we have 20, and D to E, if we check, this is 10 and cannot be determined. So here we can determine. Okay, go to the question once again. The question was, when sending a parcel from city D, the least charges will be sending to city D to E, because if we check D to E, the value is 10 and that is the least value, right? Okay, so answer of this question will be fourth, E. Okay, question, coming to the question number 3, that is, for which one of the following will the charges lie different from the other 3? Okay, let us check. First check the prices from B to A. If we check B to A, the prices is 10 rupee. Okay, if we check A to E, If we check A to E, again the price is 10 rupees. If we check D to E, if we check D to E, the price is again 10 rupees. Okay. If we check D to B, D to B, D to B, so again the here the price is 25, and none of these. Okay, let us check. The question was, for which one of the following will the charges lie different from the other three? So here the charges will be lie different from D to B, and the charges are 25. So answer of this question will be fourth, right? Okay, coming to the next question, question number 4. Like city B is close to. Okay, let us check. City B is close to, first of all check for city A. So here the value of B to A is 10. Okay, B to C, if we check for B to C, so B to C, here we have the value 7. If we check B to D, if we check B to D, here the value is 25, and if we check the value B to E, then the value is 20 and cannot be determined. Okay, let us check. The question was city B is closest to. So city B is closest to C because here the fare is lowest, that is 7. So answer of this question will be second, C, right? Okay, coming to the next question, question number 5. The question is, the cost of sending a parcel from city B to A and A to E is. Okay, let us first check for B to A. B to A it was 10, and A to E, it is 10. So when combining the charges is 20. So answer of this question will be third, 20, right? Okay, so question number 6. As you are looking for the data, like refer to the data below and answer the question that follow. The following is a tabular data of XYZ Manufacturing Limited for year 2015 and year 2016. Here and growth rate of demand is equal to present year demand minus previous year demand divided by previous year demand multiplied by 100. Okay, and here if you look at the table, there are three products XYZ in 2015 and 2016. There are two datas like number of units and rupees per units. The number of units is divided into two parts. The first one is demand and second one is production, and rupees per unit is further divided into two parts, cost of production and selling price. Okay, and like this the data is about the year 2016 also, right? Okay, so question number 6 we have, which of the following recorded maximum growth rate of demand in 2016? Okay, we are looking the formula of growth rate of demand, that is present year demand minus previous year demand divided by previous year demand multiplied by 100. So if we check like product X, that is the option number 1. So that is present year demand, that is 1300 minus previous year demand, that is 1000, and divide by previous year demand multiplied by 100. That means this will be 1300 minus 1000 divided by 1000 multiplied by 100. So here the value is 30. Okay, for product Y, if we check, the value is 1500 minus 1250 divided by 1250 multiplied by 100, and if we solve this the answer will be 20. And third one, for product Z, if we check, the value will be 2000 minus 1700 divided by 1700 multiplied by 100. So here the value will be not greater than 20 or 30. So hence we can say that the maximum growth rate will be of product X in 2016. So answer of this question will be A, product X. Coming to the next question, question number 7. The question is like, which of the following contributes maximum to the profit? Okay, let us check. Product Y in 2015. Product Y in 2015 And in the case of profit, so here we can check selling price minus cost price. So this will be 5. Okay, product Y in 2016, this will be 5. Product X in 2016, this will be 5. And product Z in 2015, that is 15. And product Z in 2016, that is 20. So answer of this question will be product Z in 20, because that is contributing the maximum to the profit, right? Okay, coming to the question number, that is question number 8. Like the question is, total production of XYZ Manufacturing Limited has increased by percent in 2016. So if we check question number 8, like we have to tell the production increase in 2016. So if we check the production in 2015, that is 3500, and if we check the production in 2016, that is 4250. And how much percent increment, we can easily check the difference of 4250 and 3500, that is 750, and divide by 3500 multiplied by 100. So if we solve this, the answer will be 21.4%. But the options are not in point, so we will take the near value. The answer of this question will be 21%. Right? Okay. Coming to the next question, question number 9. Like the question is, what was the total profit in 2016? Okay. So let us check in 2016 total profit. Like if we check the cost price in 2016, like the data is number of unit and rupees per unit. So production and cost of production, this will give us the total cost price, and production multiplied by selling price will give us the total selling price. So first of all, we check the total cost price. This will be simply 20 multiplied by 1000 plus 25 multiplied by 1500 plus 30 multiplied by 1750. So this will give us 110000. Okay, and if we check the total selling price will be 25 multiplied by 1000, 30 multiplied by 1500, and 50 multiplied by 1750. So when adding all this, this will give us 145,000. So when solving this, if we subtract for the profit, the answer of this question will be 47500, right? Okay, to the next question, question number 10. Like the question is, in 2016 total profit has increased approximately. Okay, if we check total profit in 2016, so this is like 105 minus 75, so this will give us 30. And as a percent of previous one, so that is 30 divided by 75 multiplied by 100, so this will give us 40%, right? Okay,